A few months ago, I did a guide to working out a song from scratch. So hearing a song for the first time, thinking, oh, I like that, wouldn't mind being able to play that on guitar, and then actually figuring it out yourself without the aid of a chord book, without the aid of tablature or even myself to guide you, okay? Just really independently developing your own ear. That will really help you as a guitarist, especially if you're what we might say an advanced beginner by now, if you've been following my my tutorials. So I heard a great song the other day, and I got to tell you, I have no idea what it's called. I've got no idea the name of the singer or the band or the artist. It just came to me in this WhatsApp group. It was about football, 10 worst footballers who played for Tottenham, or 10 worst signings, something like that. And I've got to say, the music really was powerful, okay? Here it is, just a little bit of it. If you
But my abilities haven't got facilities. Double worker coat and no responsibilities.
Yeah, pretty good tune, isn't it, that? And I want to know how to play it. So I thought I'll kill two birds with one stone. I'll show you the process of working out a song for yourselves, and also I'll be able to play this song, which I really like. By the way, if you find out who sings this song or who records it, please do put it in the comments box. I'd love to know. It's a really good tune. Okay, let's have a listen then. So I've got an extended version of that YouTube clip. That's all I'm going by. Let's see if I can work it out. I'm just going to be pressing play to listen to bits of the song, and then I'm going to come back to the guitar and I'm going to see if I can just pick out some of the key notes. Okay, so that's my starting point, is listening to the song. That's the first part of it. Okay, let's do that then. Right, okay, so I think you can hear a dominant riff there, can't you? So da 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 da. So that's all I'm going to try and pick out on this guitar. So I always start off with the E, the low E. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's not on there, is it? Okay, so all I'm going to do is just going to work my way up until I get it. Okay, so not there. I'm going to go to the A string. Right, that's it there, isn't it? Right, now I'm playing the open D. Right, something like that, isn't it? Okay. Right, I'm going to go back, listen again. Have I got it? Yeah, right. Right, this is quite a heavy song. Again, I don't know the band, so I can't comment on the genre. I don't know what I put it in, but it sounds like that D. There's something heavier going on, isn't there? Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tune my E string down. Okay, I'm going to tune that down to a D to match this D. That's right, isn't it? That matches now. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I just tune the low E to match the D string. Right, okay, so let's see how that works. Instead of playing the open D, I'm going to play this low E, which is now D. Okay, I think this might do the trick. Okay, let's see if it does. Maybe it doesn't. Right, I think that's it, isn't it? Okay, let's hear that one more time. happy with that. I think I've got it. Okay, so I don't know how many minutes we're into this video. I've been yapping, apologies for that, but in terms of figuring it out, it hasn't taken too long, has it? Just a couple of minutes really. Okay, so for those of you who want to know how to play this song, so this we're working out for the first time, but it's open, low E, which is now a D, and then 5, 5, 3 on the A, repeat, then it goes open to 3 on the low E, then that 5, 5, 3, then 5 on the low E, 2 5s on the A, and then 3 on the 4th string. Yeah, it's not there, is it? It's not that one. So it's that one with a little bit of vibrato, a little bit of a bend. Something like that. Yeah, that's the sound of it, isn't it? Okay. Right, we've done the intro. Happy with that. Let's carry on. Right, like the lyrics in this as well. They've definitely got something to say, haven't they, this band, wherever they're from. They sound a little bit like, what do they sound like? Like Libertines, Dirty Pretty Things, sort of, with the Arctic Monkeys kind of energy from their Arctic Monkeys earlier days, that is. Right, so I think that's just the kind of intro, isn't it, the riff that comes in. Okay, so let's hear it. Yeah, let's hear it again. Right, so it comes out, so did it for la 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 la, then it goes. Yeah, that's all it is, isn't it? So kind of repeating part of that intro. Okay, so open, low E, did it for this, and did it for that, and then 3. The end, just a variation of that. Open E, 3 on the A, and then 5 on the E. Right, let's. Yeah, right, okay, so now we come into the chorus. I think there's an expletive in there, so apologies for that if you pick that up. But in many ways it's makes the song noticeable, isn't it? So I wouldn't criticise them as songwriters, but this is a family YouTube channel, this one, so yeah, please accept any apologies for any offence caused. Okay, so let's hear the actual part. Okay, let's see that. So I know it's going to be some of these notes, isn't it? It's not that one. Thanks for the mess, but I want my money back. Right, oh. Right, okay, so it's a B flat 5th, I would imagine that, so called downstrokes, 4 downstrokes. Alright, so that's quite easy, isn't it? B flat. Okay, so 4 downstrokes on the B flat, 4 downstrokes on the C, 8 downstrokes on the D. I think that's right. Let's play along with the original. Okay, right. And then the second time around, it's a different chord. First time. Alright, so it's there. Okay, it's an A 5th. Let's just check that. Okay, I'm sure that's right. Let's hear that again. Yeah, okay, so thanks for la, 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 la. downstrokes on that A chord or A5 chord there. Right, pretty good. Let's hear how that goes out of that. Okay, so now it's back to that riff, isn't it? Right, not too difficult then in terms of working it out. Again, not sure how much time I'm taking so far, but I'm pretty sure we're under 10 minutes, and I think that's most of the song, isn't it? Okay, let's hear a bit more then. Again, if you have any questions about figuring any songs out, just put them in the comments. But for this one, like I say, it's just starting out with those notes, getting the right notes. I think if we're talking about putting this into a key, I think it's a D, isn't it? Okay, it's drop D, and that's that kind of dominant chord in the chorus, because they're playing that 8 downstrokes, the rest is just 4, and also it starts the riff off, doesn't it? Okay, the drop D, and then that D on the A string. Yeah, okay.
Start a revolution. Jump to the plane with no parachute on.
Yeah, so it's quite good, really, isn't it? Quite a catchy tune, this one. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Okay, all good so far. Now it's dropping out to some kind of bridge. Like the drums in this. 2 numbers, 2-1. Yeah, just for those maybe not familiar with this 2-1 is the university grading on a degree certificate. So 2-1 is kind of like not the best, but not far off it. First would be the best. 2-1 is, I suppose, second best, isn't it? I guess the band are saying, you know, it costs a lot of money, doesn't it, to go through university? Is it worth the money?
Got a lot of time, but I ain't getting younger now. Thanks for the next one.
Yeah, right. So in this one, we're just playing that one note, isn't it? Maybe on the bass, that drop D. Yeah, it looks like it's 4 lots of that. Yeah, so I like the way that they got. Right, and again, because it's in drop D, you have got that heavier sound, haven't you? So I'd imagine coming out of that, they probably just bar that. Okay, and that's the benefit of the drop D tuning. Used a lot in alternative rock for power chords. A lot of grunge songs will have this. Okay, so right, that's fine for the bridge, and then coming out of it, it looks like it goes to these bigger chords. So if you bar the bottom 3 strings at the 3rd fret and the 5th fret, that's probably what we're going to hear now. Ooh, thick sound. Like Death's just walked in, isn't it? Okay, what we got here, so, and it comes out of that. Let's just hear that. Yeah, okay, there's a few of those, isn't there? Right, okay, it's quite heavy there, isn't it? So. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so just 4 downstrokes. And then back into that opening riff. Like it a lot. Really good riff. Good to hear a riff like that now in 2025. Right, and then it goes back into the chorus, doesn't it? So thanks for the. Sorry, just 4 downstrokes we said, didn't we? Is that all of it? I think it is. Okay, he wants his money back for his university education. All right, okay, maybe he did media studies, I don't know. Right, let's have a look at that. There was a little bit of a riff there, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just on the low E, so now it's the drop D string, isn't it? And it was just kind of a rundown, wasn't it? Okay, so 5, so 5 3 2 3 2, and then repeat, but open D to finish with. Right, okay, I don't know if that was quicker than the last one, but I like this song, so I wanted to take my time. But hopefully what you can see there is that process of figuring out the song from scratch. Okay, and again, I can promise you, like I said earlier, I had that video come to me on a WhatsApp group. I wasn't really looking at the video, I was just listening to the tune on it, and I loved it. So, you know, from that point, figuring out the song and just getting it right, using your own ear and brain and figuring that out, I think that's so important in developing as a guitarist. You can only rely on tablature and chord charts to a certain degree. I wouldn't rely on them too much, by the way, tablature. First reason, they're not all accurate. I would say on some sites, you know, you're talking 50-50 on a lot of songs, whether they're accurate or not. So really, you've got to be careful with that, because in this day and age, people will call you out if you're wrong on the on a song. Hey, look, I might be wrong on that song. I don't know. If you know who that song's by, get in touch with them and ask them. Did TC get it right? That's what you got to ask them. Okay. Maybe they'll give me a mark out of 10. Maybe I'll get a 2-1 for effort. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, no, joking aside, if you do know who that song's by or what it's called, then please let me know. I genuinely will buy it if you let me know. Otherwise, I've just got to stick to playing it myself, haven't I? Loving that riff, gotta say, loving it. Well done, that band, whoever you are.